When I was younger and I was going through some stuff, my outlet was baking. When I needed to work through an emotion or a flashback or something, I would bake. And generally, mom would wake up to 7 or 8 batches of cookies or cakes or pies and go, "What did you do?" And generally, by morning, I would be worked through whatever was going on in my head. I don't know. I like decorating cakes. That's what I'm good at. My writing isn't necessarily the best, but I can decorate a good cake. Just don't ask me to write on it. um, just I guess baking in general is just it's like I don't know. When I bake, like the whole world just goes away, and just me and what I make. Like when I'm angry, I can make it spicy or hot. When I'm sad, I can make it cold and tasteless. Like, I guess I bake out my feelings. So it depends on my mood what I bake. But everything I make generally is pretty good. When I was younger and I was going through the traumatic experience, like it was my outlet. It's like how everything just faded away. Like I wasn't in danger, I wasn't depressed. Like it was just me and baking. Like I had control of everything in that moment. So it's just my happiest place, I guess. That's why I don't like people in my kitchen when I'm cooking because they interrupt the happy place. It's me. I can control what's going on. Well, not necessarily because if the fire's too hot, you know what I mean. But you have control of the area. Like this is your domain. Like this is your kitchen. So I want to own my own kitchen, my own bakery because I can't work for someone. They tell me, "Oh, we're gonna make this today," and I'm, no, I don't want to make that today. I want to make this today. Nope, you got to make that. No, I'm not feeling it. You would have your staple things: croissants, bagels, muffins, but like I can also create like today I want to make cheesecake and not chocolate cake. Like that's fine. People aren't gonna miss the chocolate cake because I have my staples. Like you have to have the basics. I always remember grandma baking, which is so cliche, you know. Oh, grandmother, da 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 da, over the woods and through the fields. Um, she always bakes for everything, birthdays, holidays, and my favorite thing she would, well, my two favorite things she would make would be rhubarb pie, not because I liked rhubarb, because I like the crust and I like the crumbly stuff on top. I would generally just like swallow the inside, so that way like I could just get to the rest. And then her chocolate cake with peanut butter, which everybody loves. Like we fight over who gets to clean the bowl. So yeah, grandmother and mother. Mother's a part of it too, but grandma cooked the most. I was trying to win a scholarship for Johnson and Wales, which I ended up going to, and of course I was obsessed with the Food Network and all of that. And they part of the scholarship was you had to make something with I think it was like strawberries, um, and it had to have all these things. And then if you won, you went to a competition, and then whoever won got the scholarship, and you had to bake in front of everyone. So that's when I first, well, maybe second time that like I tried creating my own recipes. It was when I was trying to win the scholarship because it had to be an original recipe. And it's harder to go from a regular chef to a pastry chef because it's, you gotta follow the recipe. You can't make it up. You can add some things. Sometimes I add a little bit to, extra scoop of peanut butter or, a bag and a half of chocolate chips. But, everything else is 1 cup, 1 teaspoon, 2 eggs. Like, if not, you mess everything up. My third-degree burn that looks like a tiger stripe. I was making Napoleon, and you have to press puff pastry down. So it's 3 trays with weights on it. And when you say, like when I took it out of the oven, I said hot behind, which means the people that are in your way should move forward. And they moved backwards. And my hand got singed to the very, very hot cookie sheets. And it instantly bled. And now I have this cool little scar. Oh, yeah. That one. 3 of them. Evenly spaced. When I lived in Weedsport, there was a cafe called Burritt's. And it was an open kitchen. And I can't remember the pastry chef's name right now. She was a woman. And I used to go in and I would order a cup of coffee and whatever the cheesecake of the day was. And I would do my homework. And my mom would look out her window from her shop and be like, okay, I see you. Like, you're fine. And I would sit there until, I don't know, sometimes until closing, whenever mom decided she was hungry. And I would just watch her bake or just talk to her. And that's the kind of kitchen I want, where the customer can walk up and compliment you on the food, or ask you what are you making tomorrow, or can I put it in order for this? Like, that's the kitchen I want. Just like that. Like, there were poetry slams and jazz music from the high school and local bands. Like, it was a nice little ambiance. That's what I want. Just that right there. Organic coffees. It was, I loved it. So sad when it closed. So sad. So, like, when I see Joe Smo enjoying my creme brulee, it's reassurance that I'm doing what I meant to do. Like, I'm making someone's life better for that slight moment, and all the stuff that I've gone through, the school, the waking up at 4 o'clock, it just kind of pays off in that moment. For a chef, seeing someone enjoy their food, it's like the ultimate praise. Like, that moment where you see them bite into it and it just, there's like, I don't know. It's just an amazing feeling to watch someone enjoy something that you made. You know that they're leaving tonight and they're leaving in a good mood because they had a great piece of cake, or they had a great dessert, or whatever. And that was because of you. Like, the whole meal could have been shitty. As long as the dessert is on point, they will come back. You are what picks up a really crappy day. Or meal.
Okay, go.
I'm making chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies.
Again.
I'm making chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies. I'm gonna slap you.
And one last time.
I'm making chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies.